Bombshell testimony from military officers. They say UFOs are real and they are a threat to national security. Pilots and intelligence officers described to lawmakers not only what they've seen in our skies, but what they claim the government knows about unidentified aircrafts.
But this highly anticipated House Oversight hearing happening just hours ago on Capitol Hill, it included some jaw-dropping testimony. One whistleblower claims the military has recovered UFOs, including, quote, non-human biologics. 10 Tampa Bay's Aaron Parsegian followed the entire thing for us. He's here now in studio with the concerns that lawmakers say they have with this, Aaron.
Yeah, this was not sci-fi. This was testimony from some credible people that came as Congress demands transparency from the Pentagon, because lawmakers on both sides of the aisle believe UFOs, or UAPs, unidentified anomalous phenomena, as they are also called, are a growing threat to national security, and they feel they're being left in the dark.
Do you believe UAPs pose a potential threat to our national security?
Yes, and here's why.
3 former military officials blowing the whistle on their encounters with UFOs.
Testimony you are about to give is the truth, the whole truth?
Questioned under oath as members of the House Oversight Committee seek more transparency.
The technology that we faced was far superior than anything that we had.
Retired Navy Commander David Fravor among the trio. In 2004, he witnessed what was captured on this now famous video of a large object flying off the coast of California. What he saw defied our understanding of physics, and he says jammed his F-18's radar.
The controller came up and said, "Sir, you're not going to believe this, but that thing is at your cat point roughly 60 miles away in less than a minute."
Former Navy pilot Ryan Graves also testifying encounters with UAPs were not rare, and described in 2014 his squadron coming across sphere-like aircrafts with cubes inside.
These objects were staying completely stationary in Category 4 hurricane winds. These same objects would then accelerate to supersonic speeds, 1.1, 1.2 Mach.
While the Pentagon has publicly said they've investigated hundreds of UAP reports, former military intelligence officer David Grush, who was on 2 task forces investigating UAPs, says the government operates a crash retrieval and reverse engineering program.
Do you believe that our government is in possession of UAPs?
Absolutely, based on interviewing over 40 witnesses over 4 years.
And where?
I know the exact locations, and those locations were provided to the Inspector General.
Grush even saying biologics were recovered in the crashes.
Were they, I guess, human or non-human biologics?
Non-human, and that was the assessment of people with direct knowledge on the program I talked to that are currently still on the program.
So this is a lot to take in. The question is, what's next? Well, these lawmakers say they are planning on getting answers in a confidential setting as well, adding possible legislation forcing transparency, and certainly more hearings are likely next. In studio, Aaron Parsegian, 10 Tampa Bay.